Gather around. It's time for the show to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Hey everyone, my name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
All right, there were so many matches this year that were just too much.
So this won't be a shocker because we've had a handful of really awesome matches that we just can't stop talking about.
How many times have these guys fought? Like it's been quite a bit.
I've been saying this all year. They're just so great to watch. We saw the heel turn coming, and then when it happened, nice and bloody, both dramatic and beautiful.
You are now entering the ring with Chutes and Ladders podcast. Here are your hosts, Desiree and Jason.
Chutes and Ladders, Raw Netflix anniversary predictions episode. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
1 year ago, Monday Night Raw made history jumping to Netflix. Right now, we're going to celebrate the anniversary and break down the card. We're going to make our predictions and grade every match. Des, what are your initial thoughts?
I think they've had a pretty damn good year on Netflix. It's been really entertaining. The production value has skyrocketed. New fans. Just these crossovers with other shows have been really fun. And the first episode on Netflix was really big. It was like a mini mania. So I expect this one to be just as big.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely agree with you on that. What's really cool about this, too, is I think one of the concerns initially because of what happened with the Mike Tyson fight is now that they're streaming, are they going to be able to kind of withstand this, especially on a week-to-week basis? They have. I don't think I've actually experienced any issues technically. I don't think anyone else has either. So I think for the most part, yeah, this has been a home run.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so we're going to break down this match card, give our grades. First match we're going to do is Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch. Des, you're up first. When you look at this matchup, what stands out to you?
Well, I think this is fun just because I'm just laughing at Becky and the fits that she's throwing, especially when Maxine just got married and she's just talking all this shit to her. I like Maxine. She slowly progressed up the card, and I'm glad to see that she's holding a title and trying to prove herself and really develop her character. So with that being said, I really don't see Maxine losing the title. I feel like this is probably going to elevate her a little bit more by beating Becky. I'm not saying it's going to be like a perfect match, but I don't see her losing the title. So I think it's going to be fairly decent. So I'll give it like a B.
Yeah, I'll give it a B, and I'm going with Maxine as well. Listen, Becky Lynch win the IC strap means nothing. She's already established world champion. If anything, I think it would make more sense for her to be put in the conversation for having the world title, which I think they'll do, because who knows, she may end up headlining Mania, but it makes no sense for him to win the IC strap. But I think this is good for Maxine. So yeah, I'm with you, Maxine. I'm giving it a B.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to go to another women's match: Liv Morgan versus Lyra. All right, this is Momentum versus Hunger. Des, what's your vibe check on this, and what grade would you give this match?
I am so happy that Liv is back. She's such a little terror. I love her. Lyra, I'm losing a lot of momentum on, and I feel like that's why they're trying to put her against Liv, maybe to give her a little bit more extra attention, but if you've listened to a lot of her previous matches, she's getting silent. No boos, no cheers. So that's a little worrisome. Maybe push her back to NXT. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it with her. And I feel like this is just more attention for Liv. They're going to be pushing Liv for Mania 2, and she's going to be spotlighting the women's division now that she's back. So I feel like this is more, not necessarily a filler, but sort of a filler. But yeah, I see Liv definitely winning this, and I will give it like a B+. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually with you. I think Lyra has been a little stale as of late. I think they're trying to maybe give her, put her against an opponent that could potentially just match her skill set. And listen, hopefully they blow the roof off and they just do a bunch of fun moves, get the crowd going. The whole "this is awesome" chance I think would definitely do wonders for both women. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm going to give this a B, but I think Liv's going to win. And again, I'm kind of with you. I think she's going to skate to WrestleMania somehow in the conversation for main event.
Yeah.
All right, now the third match is another women's match, but I think this is going to be the match of the night. We have the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea and Io. We spoke at great lengths of how much we love all these ladies. Des, how this match feels. This could steal a show. What are your expectations here?
I love all of them, and I am very much favorable to Rhea and Rio. I love them so much. And, out of the title changes or the title matches, I feel like this one is going to be the one that changes hands. The Kabuki Warriors are amazing, but I feel like Rhea and Io are going to win. And this will also set up for Charlotte and Alexa and other potential tag matches. So I just feel like with the crowd and fans, and it just makes sense. Switch hands. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. The crowd is going to pop. It's going to be electric. I'm going to give it an A.
1,000,000%. This is an A. I think this is going to be the match tonight, just like you just said. I mean, I think this is potentially going to set them up against Alexa and Charlotte Mania, which would be really, really fun. Mm-hmm. All four of those competitors can headline WrestleMania on an individual basis, but it's actually kind of fun to see something different. It's actually kind of cool. We talked about how last year it was the greatest women's match of all time with Rhea, Io, and Bianca Belair. Now that they're teaming up, I mean, this is going to just continue to have that fun. If they get to tag at Mania, it's yeah, I know. I think everyone's I think especially against Charlotte and Alexa, it's going to be a fun match. 100% A. I think the steal of the show. Yeah. All right, and now to the main event. We have CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. Old guard versus the future. Des, this one's loaded. Legacy versus intensity. What's your read on this matchup?
This one is really tough just because it can go both ways. Reason being is with power and strength, Braun could really beat the hell out of Punk, realistically. Creatively, long term, it's really their end goal there. So it's what I'm trying to say is I feel like they're going to have CM Punk retain the title just for Mania. I do see a lot of interference. So my thing is I really don't think that there's going to be a winner. I feel like there's going to be a DQ or just a dirty win where I feel like either someone in the division like Austin is going to come in and try to interfere. Seth may pop up. Who knows? We may even see some old people like LA Knight that could come in and try to interfere too, since they took him out to interfere with both of them. I don't know. So it's really up in the air, but creatively, I feel like they're going to favor Punk, set him up for Mania rather than Braun, but Braun is going to be elevated even more.
Yeah, that's a good call. I could definitely see that. I think, and again, this could just end up a DQ. I think CM Punk's going to retain. Listen, being able to become world champion is such an honor no matter what. Honestly, since they're going to have Braun Breaker, have future title runs, I don't think him winning the title on Raw is it. I think it would be way better if he ended up winning at Mania, whether it's this Mania or another Mania. Listen, and I love Braun Breaker. The Steiner Brothers are one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I think it's awesome the legacy is being passed on. That being said, I don't think he's ready yet. I know some people say that he's going to win the title at Mania. I just... There are other guys I think that should win before, but, I mean, listen, he's going to win the title. I mean, he's going to have a lengthy run. I just think it would be better off to hold off just a tad. But, again, if he wins, I mean, nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of cool storylines they can come out with that. But, yeah, I think for this particular match, I think CM Punk will retain.
Yeah, I just don't think Braun is ready. I feel like they're just setting him up. And we know he's the future. We know that he's going to get this giant push. I just don't think this is the match. I mean, he has been... mentioned to win Rumble. Who knows? I don't know, but I just see a giant push for him, but just not yet.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Okay. Actually, what's your grade on the match, or are you just going to say DQ?
I mean, I really feel like it's either going to be a DQ or Punk retains by just some kind of, I don't even know, something just going weird. I'll give it, I still think it's going to be full of entertainment. I think it's going to be full of surprises. I'm going to give it an A.
Okay, cool. I'll give it an A-, just because, I mean, we really don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know. Like, this is actually a match that can go so many different directions. It may end up being a dud if it's a DQ 5 minutes in. So we don't know. But I mean, listen, it is the 1 year anniversary. Last year, CM Punk had an A+ match with Seth Rollins. It sounds like, I mean, this is they're highlighting him 2 years in a row for a reason. So yeah, I'll give it an A-.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bonus question. So now that we're 1 year in, how would you grade Raw on Netflix? Is it better, worse, or the same once it transitioned over from USA?
You know what? Nothing dramatically has changed in my opinion. I don't pay for the extra couple of minutes without commercials, so I'm still seeing ads. I have no issues with streaming. I feel like business-wise, it's gotten better just because they've gotten new fans. They actually have these crossovers, like with Stranger Things, and they're getting new actors and celebrities into the crowd that's attracting. So I think that's fun to see. And I'm a Raw girl, so I feel like it's always going to be the better product compared to SmackDown. So you know what? I'm going to say it's slightly better. I'm enjoying it. I have no issues.
Yeah. So everything was up in the air a year ago with the whole street, like whether there would be technical issues. There hasn't been. It's kind of cool too that they're not restricted to a particular time frame because again, it's on Netflix. It's not like they're obligated by the FCC they have to be on for 2.5 hours or 2 hours or 3 hours, which is definitely special as well. Overall, I'm actually going to say it is a little bit better, and not because the product is necessarily better, but just to your point of bringing in a completely new audience, being able to mesh with different actors, celebrities, and my gosh, $5 billion. That's a lot. So I think this has definitely just been good overall. I mean, funny enough, I actually like SmackDown a tad better, but that's just because I'm getting old and because a 2-hour show on a Friday is just more doable than
hey, it's a 3-hour show now.
Yeah, now it's a 3-hour show.
That's exhausting.
I know, for sure. But sometimes on Mondays I fall asleep a little bit early just because I have to get prepared. That being said, again, you can just stream it the next day. Overall, this is the future. But yeah, I think it's slightly better just because I think they kind of elevated overall. So
yeah, I enjoy it. One other thing I do want to ask, with this being the anniversary, last year we saw The Rock. Do you think we're going to see anyone special from our past?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, why not? Because it seems like for certain cards, for something like this, because again, they're getting $5 billion. I'm sure people at Netflix are like, hey, we need to make this a little bit special. So I think if I had to guess, they're going to dig deep a little bit. Yeah, why not? Just get some old celebrities and stuff. It'd be really, really cool. There's some rumors about certain guys coming back. Like a Chris Jericho.
Y2J?
Yeah, Chris Jericho, absolutely.
That's what I was hinting at. I was like, he just became a free agent last week. Oh. There's been talks of him wanting to retire and do it at WWE. So
I think that would be phenomenal. I think that'd be great. I mean, technically speaking, because of his past, I mean, he can just, like, if he was a surprise Royal Rumble winner, I don't think anyone would get mad at that, and he were to headline, because, everyone loved him so much. But yeah, I think Chris Jericho, you never know, maybe some other guys. I mean, now Zack Ryder has had another match on SmackDown, so, I mean, maybe they bring some old guys back, and the crowd would just erupt, so I think it'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah, maybe he'll break the walls down.
True story. All right, that actually wraps up this fun-filled episode. What are your thoughts? Give us your predictions for the Raw Anniversary Special. Shoot us a DM at the Shoots and Ladders. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe both on YouTube and Spotify. Once again, my name is Jason.
I'm Desiree Josen.
All right, until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week.
Have a great week. Bye, friends.
This has been Shoots and Ladders. Follow us for more content